wanna take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride.
Alright, welcome back to the last Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Minimates. At least, if you were buying them in Toys R Us, this would be the last pack. What we have here is Magneto and Zero. This is a pack that I was really excited for because you can never have too many Magneto Minimates, and again, I was excited to get Zero in his normal colors. On the back we have more bios. You could pause and read it. And Zero. So without further ado, let's review Magneto and Zero. So first off, I will start with Magneto. A figure I was very, very excited for, just because, like I said in the beginning, you can never have too many Magnetos. So first off, this figure is utilizing the new Magneto helmet that they've been using in the past couple of Magnetos. I believe they even used this in the first class Minimates. So yeah, very nicely detailed. It's just his normal color scheme. It's the red and purple. You got the purple outlining where it opens up, and you got these little kind of horn-like objects on it. Very nice. And then in the back, you have this M, which is pretty neat. Although I don't know why you would put an M on the back of your helmet like that. It just kind of seems stupid. You can, of course, take Magneto's helmet off, and he has a hairpiece, so let me show that off. So here you go, you have Magneto unmasked. This is definitely one of the better hairpieces and faces Magneto has come with. However, I do still like the old Magneto that I had with the Wolverine and Magneto 2-pack. You know, the one that had, it had 5 o'clock shadow, and it was really, really pissed off. That one I am still quite partial to. But this one, its hair is much better, because it was just kind of goofy looking in the other one. But whatever. I mean, you're not going to display this guy with his helmet off unless you bought 2, which I didn't. But yeah, helmet on is definitely the way I'm going to go. Magneto is wearing pretty much standard Magneto outfit at this point. It's got this cool looking cape. It's got these kind of bolts, I guess, on it. Very nice. The cape rises kind of in the shoulder area, which is really cool. Some detail on the back. More of those bolts. Just some creases and folds and stuff in the back. Pretty cool. You've got very minimal detailing kind of on the front here. You can see it. It's not that pronounced, though. Just see pretty much his stomach and chest. His arm is just a straight up red. He's got some little cuffs down here, purple. I still think Magneto's costume is just a little goofy just because of the color scheme. I mean, come on, really? Red and purple? You could have come up with any other color other than purple. But anyway, he's got this little tiny underwear piece over here. It's purple, again, purple. Red legs. He's got some purple boots. Very nice. Now Magneto comes with, I guess he comes with technically 4 accessories. Well, hold on, let's see. His helmet could count as an accessory. His hairpiece, and then the other 2. Yeah, I guess 4 technically. But his first 2 are the same things that come with pretty much every Magneto, and that is those kind of translucent balls that go on his hands that show off his powers, I guess, is what they're trying to say that these things are. You can see them here. They're pretty nice. I always do like when they use these because they They always look cool, whether or not they make sense or not. So, yeah. His final accessory is this little kind of flight stand. It just allows him to, you know, go above all the other figures. And, yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of assuming that it's Magneto's. It very well could be Zero's. But, I mean, logically, I'm pretty sure it's Magneto's. So, yeah. Magneto is just, he's great. He's probably the best Magneto. Actually, I don't know. I think he's tied with the previous Magneto that I reviewed. I'm not talking about the First Class, I'm talking about the one that came with Wolverine. Alright, so moving on to Zero. This is another figure that I reviewed in the box set already, although he was blue, and now he is in his normal colors. Speaking of his normal colors are red. There are so many red characters so far that I've reviewed. Let's see, Deadpool, Dante, Magneto, Iron Man, now Zero. There was Red Hulk. What is going on here? That's 6 different characters. That's ridiculous how much red there is. And then in Series 2, there's going to be Beautiful Joe and Chris Redfield. See where I'm going with this? This is one of the figures that actually I actually kind of prefer in his alternate colors. I really do like the blue. It reminds me a lot more of Mega Man, and reminds me that Mega Man probably should have been in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but they went with Zero for some strange reason. Also, why did you take Frank West out of that game and deny me a Frank West Minimate? Come on. He's covered wars, you know. God. The helmet is exactly the same, except for, obviously, the color. It is red now. Red with some white on top and some blue. It's a very nice looking helmet. I mean, it's very, very accurate to the games. I really like it a lot. A lot of detail went into this. Some paint issues, but not that bad. Face is the same. I mentioned this when I reviewed the blue version, that his face looks very, very much like anime, which is kind of weird. But I guess it fits for a Mega Man-like character. His eyes are pretty much just as big as Arthur's. I brought up that his eyes were pretty big, and it's pretty much the same here. Now, onto his body. The shoulder piece is really, really nice looking. I do like the color scheme, even though I said the blue was very nice. I do like the way that red and white clash with each other, and it's really neat how it looks. You know, you got some green in the front here, some yellow. Got a nice little emblem kind of over there. I'm gonna see how far I can zoom in. You can see it there. Yeah, he's just black pretty much there. On his chest, on his arms, he's just black. He's got this nice little piece here. And of course, he's got his buster, which is a big old piece. It's the exact same as the other one. And again, it's got that hole in there, making me think that something was supposed to go in there, maybe. Zero has his easily recognizable blonde hair flowing from the back of his, his mask. I don't know how a robot has hair, but whatever. He's got a nice little piece here on his crotch. I don't know what that's exactly supposed to be, but it looks nice. Again, with the white, just plain old black pants there. And he's got some pretty big boots. I really, really love these boots. They're big, they're clunky, they're definitely classic Mega Man boots. and they've got a great design to them. Zero has standard Minimate articulation. Not much is hindered. His arms are hindered a little bit due to his shoulder pieces. His legs are fine, though. Zero comes with his sword, just like the other version. This is literally the exact same version. They didn't change a single thing, not even the color. His sword still looks great, however. I'm not going to complain that they didn't change anything, because if it's not broke, don't fix it. So, overall, these are two really great Minimates. They're definitely some of the best so far that I've seen in the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 line. I'd say this is the second best 2-pack, coming only behind Deadpool and Dante, of course. Yeah, so I can't wait for Series 2, and I can't wait to get my hands on the specialty shop Minimates. I don't know how I'm going to get them, though, because my comic store never has Minimates. Or at least they never have the Minimates that I want. So, anyway, I will see you on the next review.
I wanna take you for a